going to get here? He's over an hour late.
Keep calm. He's probably just caught in traffic.
Traffic or not, I want my money. What? I said traffic? That's not very funny.
Oh,
Come on. Come on. You'll have a heart attack if you keep that up. Oh, shut up, you.
Krista,
Sorry.
what were you doing up there?
I was getting ready. Can't let company see me without me say-so. Yeah. Wouldn't want to scare them off. Violet, Krista's being mean to me. Violet's not going to help you. She's not Father.
Oh, stop it, both of you. I know it's been hard since Father's death, but please, don't take it out on each other.
Okay, fine.
Now, let's all just sit down and wait for Mr. Wentworth to arrive.
But I'm tired of waiting. Me too.
You haven't been waiting with us.
I was with you in spirit. Ow! What was that for? I was just making sure that you were here for real this time. I'm going to tell Fox. Oh, never mind.
What are you two so excited about?
Nothing.
No, there's something going on. I haven't seen you two act like this since that time you plotted to throw that big party when Father was away. What are you not telling me?
Nothing, I swear. Violet, look at me. Would I lie to you?
Well, I suppose not. All right, I believe you. I'm going to go and see how Hazel is coming along with lunch. Please let me know if Mr. Wentworth arrives.
Yes, Violet. She is so clueless. Yeah, the plan's going great. But did you have to pinch me so hard? Yes, for realism. But you didn't say you were going to do anything like that. I know. I was ad-libbing. Have you got Father's will? Upstairs in my room. When this lawyer gets here, Violet will probably keep him busy with lunch. When that happens, you and I can go and get the fake will and switch it with the real one. Did you make sure both our names are on it? Of course I did. And did you sign it?
Yes,
In Father's handwriting? Yes, now stop being a pest.
and lunch is nearly ready.
Hopefully this lawyer will arrive soon so that we can eat it.
Oh, can I help you with something?
Yes, my name is Gabriella D'Souza. I was a friend of your father's.
Oh, well, come on in. And who is this?
This is my brother.
But I thought we were in-laws. In-laws. I'm her brother-in-law.
Yes, that's it.
His name is Richardson. Guy Richardson.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Well, it was very nice of you to stop by, but I think you should be going now.
Yes, it's not a good time, what with Father being dead and all.
Ta-ta!
What is wrong with you two?
What?
We can't have them here till Mr. Wentworth arrives.
Still, there's no need for rude behaviour. Go to the dining room and set the table.
That table's too big to set. Besides, it's Hazel's job, not ours.
Go now.
Fine. Sorry, Violet.
Hello again.
I am so sorry about that. They have been acting strangely all morning. I think it must still be the shock of our father's death.
It's quite all right. I understand completely.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, she had your father once.
What he meant is that I had a father once too. I know how hard it is to lose someone you love.
Yes, it isn't easy. Oh, but where are my manners? And what can I do for you, Miss Scusa?
I just came by to pay my respects to a great man.
He sure was a great man. I'm really going to miss him.
Oh, don't cry. Come, sit.
Thanks.
Did you know my father well?
No, but I've heard so much about him. I feel like a part of me died with him. I mean, he had such wealth.
In spirit,
He was so rich.
in character.
If he was still alive, I would love to have gotten to know him. And his money.
What?
His Monet. Guy is a huge art fanatic.
Oh. Do you like Da Vinci?
Nah, I hate Italian food.
Lunch is ready and I can't keep it warm much longer.
Oh, thank you, Hazel. But I can't do anything until Mr. Wentworth arrives.
Yes, Miss Aldenbrook.
Hazel, how many times have I asked you to just call me Violet?
Yes, but Krista likes to be called Miss Aldenbrook, and I just forget sometimes.
Oh, it's all right. Hazel, this is Gabriella Vesputo and her brother-in-law, Guy.
Oh, yes, I can see he's a guy.
No, that's his name.
Oh.
It's okay. I get it all the time.
Don't trouble yourself.
Cheerio!
Oh, I'm Hazel.
I'm Mr. Nigel Wentworth, Mr. Alvin Brooks' attorney. I'm expected
To what?
to be here, madam.
Oh, it's a good thing you are then.
Quite so.
Oh, come on in, Mr. Wentworth.
Thank you.
I'll go and check on lunch now that he's here.
Yes, thank you, Hazel. Have a seat, Mr. Wentworth.
Thank you. I'll get right to it. Mr. Aldenbrook gave me his will signed and sealed in this envelope. I don't know who benefits from this yet, but I was told to open it in the presence of the people on this list.
Violet Aldenbrook, that's me. Krista and Lynn, they're in the dining room. Gabriella Vespuso. I guess that makes sense, since you were a friend of Father's.
Yes, of course.
Mr. Wentworth, there are only 4 names on this list. What about all of Father's other friends and colleagues?
Well, apparently, they didn't leave a lasting impression on him like that bus did. I'm sorry, that was uncalled for. Shall we get on with the reading of the will?
Actually, I had lunch prepared for your arrival, so would it be possible to eat first?
I don't see why not.
I don't care how much Father liked her. That maid is the most incompetent person ever. She doesn't know how to cook.
Oh, she's not supposed to. She's a maid. Her job is to clean and keep up the house. She does the cooking out of the goodness of her heart.
I blame Pierre for this. Yeah. If he hadn't left us to cook for that Robinson woman, we wouldn't have to put up with Hazel's 2-star cooking.
Lunch is ready, everyone.
Oh, good. Shall we?
Let's.
Gabriella and Guy, you're welcome to join us for lunch, since you have to be present for the will reading.
What?
You must be Krista and Lynn. I'm Nigel Wentworth, your father's attorney.
How do you do, Mr. Wentworth?
Nigel.
Hazel, will you be joining us for lunch?
No, I'm going to finish up the rest of my duties.
Very well. This way, please.
What's this? Who would send Mr. Altenbrook a letter? He's dead. Ooh, this hasn't been sent yet. There's not even a stamp on it. I'll fix that. We gotta get something out of the car.
Yeah, it's a gift.
Get the wheel. What's wrong?
It's not here.
What do you mean it's not here? I saw him set it down on the table before we went into the dining room.
Well, it's gone now.
You're not looking well enough. Move. I'll do it.
Let's see. If I were an envelope containing a billionaire's will, where would I be? I'd be hiding on the woman I love. Come here.
Oh, stop it!
Sorry.
It's got to be here somewhere. I need to go fix my face. Yeah, I need to help her. It's a big job. We need to hide.
Okay. Turn your back and count to 10.
Wow.
I don't want you to know where I'm hiding.
Oh, come on, let's hide on the stairs. Okay. I will get the real will. You go upstairs and get the fake one.
Oh,
Did you hear that? Hear what? Nothing, I guess. Where is it? The will? No, your underwear drawer. Yes, of course, the will. Upstairs, in my room, under my mattress. Quick, hide upstairs. Are you sure you didn't hear that? What are you talking about? Oh, got it. I can't find the real one. Do you think Mr. Wentworth took it with him to the dining room? I don't know. What we're going to do? Just put the fake will in the briefcase. We'll worry about the real one later. We have to get back to the dining room. So, the little ones have a plan of their own, do they? We'll just see about that.
yeah. We'll just see about what.
Nothing. You imbecile. Get their will out of the briefcase.
Okay.
There we go. Chapter ready to go. Dang it! That way. Wait a second. Why would someone then send a letter to this address from this address? Oh, well, I don't ask questions. I just do my job.
Whew, that was a close one.
What are you doing?
I
I've got to clean that up now.
sorry.
What were you doing in Mr. Wentworth's briefcase anyway?
It's funny you should ask.
Why?
I don't know. I just thought it was funny that you asked.
Suppose it is.
Oh, yes, I did. Brought what up?
Are you trying to confuse me?
No.
Well, I am.
Join the club, sister.
I'm not your sister.
Who said you were my sister?
You did.
I did?
Yeah.
You mean I have a sister?
I guess so.
What? That's great! Oh, come here! Oh. Oh. Great news, darling. I have a sister.
Great. Oh, 2 things.
Yes?
One, don't ever call me darling in public. And 2, what the hell are you talking about?
I just found out that Hazel is my sister.
Okay. If we can hold off on the family reunion for a moment. Where's the well?
She came in before I could grab it.
Great. Now we have to wait for another opportunity to present itself. Can't you do anything right?
I gotta go, sis. I'm sorry about the mess.
That's all right. You go. I care.
Thank you.
Sometime today.
Um,
Bye.
Coming, darling. I mean, right away.
Excuse me, love. Where's the restroom?
It's down the hall over there.
Oh, wait, there have to be another one elsewhere?
Another one.
Another restroom, madam. I need a restroom.
It's down the hall to the left.
Never mind, I'll look upstairs.
What's wrong with down the hall and to the left?
It's near the dining room.
So?
This is an emergency, madam. I don't want the entire household to know now. Do I?
I don't know, do you?
No!
These kids have some problems you need to sort out. Oh well, I'll go and check out dessert. You want something done right? You've got to do it yourself.
Gabriella, what are you doing? Why are you rifling through Mr. Wentworth's briefcase like some dog looking for a bone?
Right, that's it. Well, one time I was at this party, and everyone was getting hypnotized. So when my turn came around, something went wrong. And occasionally I get these lapses where I act like a dog.
Really?
Hey, woof, woof.
Oh my!
Don't worry, it'll pass. I just need a few moments alone.
And is there something I can...
Woof! Woof!
Never mind, I'll just be going.
That was a close one.
Oh, that's better.
Who do I have to kill to get some privacy around here?
Not me, just passing through. Were you just going through my briefcase?
No.
Wait a second, are you Gabriella?
Yes.
Can I call you Gab?
Not if you wanna live!
Okay, I think they were about to serve dessert. Let's go where there's safety in numbers. Let's go.
I'll be there in a few moments.
Okay, Gabriella.
The next person to interrupt me is getting slapped!
Oh, sweetie! Oh, what was that for? I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, consider it a slap for a future screw-up.
Okay.
We need to find the will.
Okay.
I can't believe you. We need...
Oh, you're coming again. Quick, kiss me.
What?
so it will look like we were doing something.
Ooh, you're supposed to be my brother.
In-law?
You ruined dessert. What were you thinking?
How was I supposed to know it was a frozen dessert?
Just because it's called a baked Alaska doesn't mean to say that you bake it.
Oh, calm down, Krista.
I will not calm down. She does this all the time. She's an idiot.
Hey, nobody talks that way about my sister.
But Krista wasn't talking about you.
Guys, just a very sensitive guy.
Oh, are you feeling better now, Gabriella?
Much better, thank you. What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's a dog.
Huh?
Forget it.
Shall we get on with the reading of the will?
Oh, yes. Good idea.
Mr. Wentworth, didn't you set the will down somewhere?
Yes, but where was that?
I think I saw him put it in his briefcase. Uh-huh.
Are you sure?
Oh, definitely. Most assuredly.
No. I saw him set it on the side table.
Me too.
Oh, then it must have fallen off. I mean, it's not like someone would be sinister enough to remove the real will and replace it with a false one that they mistakenly put in my briefcase. Now, would they?
Of course not. Now that I think of it, I did see you put something on the side table. Ah, what was that about? Oh, that living.
Shall we get on with the nitty-gritty?
There's no hurry, Mr. Wentworth.
Yes, there is, Miss Aldenbrook. Life is too short. One day you're walking about, and the next you get clipped by a bus doing 70 through the crosswalk. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I'll get that.
Nobody move! Great.
Shut up!
Competition.
Who are you? And why are you waving a gun around in our house?
Violet!
You want to know who I am? I'll tell you.
Well, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. The name's Erica Levinson. Ring a bell?
No.
Not really. Can't say that it does.
I don't suppose it would, since my affiliation was with your father.
You knew our father?
No, but my father knew him. He was the reason our family lost its fortune.
How?
Your father bought Daddy's company right out from under him.
Your father wouldn't do anything like that.
He wasn't into corporate takeovers.
You obviously didn't know your father very well.
Even if that was the case, and father did ruin your life, that doesn't give you the right to barge in here with a gun.
For that comment, you die first.
So you just came here to kill us?
No, I came here for your family's money. You see, the way I figure it is that at least one of you got his inheritance, and they are going to fork it over.
There's just one small problem with that.
What?
No one's gotten the inheritance yet.
We haven't seen his will yet.
Oh, just great. Way to go, Erica. You have impeccable timing.
We were just about to look at it.
Good. So go ahead and do it.
We can't.
Why not?
Because father's lawyer fainted when you put a gun in his face.
2 points for Erica.
Would you like to be alone with yourself?
Oh, shut up! I'm trying to think here.
Don't strain yourself.
What?
Nothing.
What's with all the shouting? Bing! Oh, fantastic. I'm okay.
That's why it pays to be a sexy villain. You, come down here with the others. Is there anyone else upstairs? No, I'm the last one. Great. Ah, you're awake.
Oh, what a horrible nightmare! Dang it!
Now you can tell us who gets Aldenbrook's money so that I can take it from them.
Wait a second. Are you Bill Levinson's daughter? How is old Bill? Did he recover from that thing?
He's dead.
I guess not then.
Just get on and read the will.
We just need to find it first.
You lost the will?
Lost is such a strong word. Let's just say I misplaced it.
Oh, this just keeps getting better and better.
I think I saw it in the dining room.
Yes, I saw it on the dining room table.
So let's go get it.
You go on ahead. I don't really feel up to it.
You don't have the choice.
Oh, well, in that case, come on, sis. Last one in the dining room's a rotten egg.
This is going to be a long day. Let's go.
You think she'll notice everything? Are you kidding? She's too busy tearing the dining room apart and talking to herself to notice anything. Then let's get out of here. Crazy? They haven't even read the will yet. But our lives are in danger. So, the money, it's worth sticking around for. But we can't spend it if we're dead. Stop complaining. We have to find a way of how to get that woman out of the house so that we don't have to give her any money. So while we're at it, let's get rid of Gabriella and her brother. I'd almost forgotten about them. But it doesn't really matter if they're here or not. With the fake will in place, Father's money is as good as mine. Yours? I mean ours. You better have. Mr. Wentworth.
Oh, thank goodness it's you. I thought it was that crazy psychopath.
Erica?
No, Gabriella.
Gabriella?
Yeah, that woman frightens me. I think I was just trying to steal a will out of my briefcase.
Why do you think that?
Because I think I saw her going for my briefcase earlier.
Well, she only liked Father for his money, so that doesn't surprise me.
Her name might be on that will, so her father must have taken a liking to her.
That's not fair. She didn't care about Father. She didn't even come to the funeral service.
That's right. It was a very nice service. But tell me something.
What?
How did you manage the open casket service?
Oh.
I understood your father's face was crushed after hitting that brick wall after bouncing off the bus. I'm sorry. That was not called for.
That lady has a bad attitude.
She's allowed to. She's the one with the gun.
Let's get out of here while we still have the chance.
body, do hereby leave my entire estate and business empire to my beloved daughter, Krista Aldenbrook.
Yes! What? It's mine! The money! It's all mine!
Bloody hell! Hang on! This will wasn't signed. I'm afraid it's not valid.
What you talking about? Of course he signed it. You're not looking in the right place.
It doesn't matter either way. The wills are fake.
What?
I heard Krista and Lynn talking about how they switched the real will with a fake one.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
But you left my name off the fake will, you backstabber.
I can't believe you two.
Oh, shut up. Did you honestly think that I would put your name there along with mine? Yeah. Then I guess you're just as stupid as Hazel is. Hey! What are you talking about? Hazel's a genius compared to you. You didn't sign the will after I reminded you how many times? Knock it off! What did you two clowns do with the real will? We didn't do anything with it. We couldn't find it. Of course you couldn't. That would have been too easy. Where is it?
I don't know. I put it on the side table and then it disappeared.
Okay. We're all gonna go look for it. What does it look like?
Just like the fake one, in a sealed wide envelope with Mr. Aldenbrook's name and address on it.
What? What's uh-oh? I thought it was a letter.
So, what?
So I mailed it.
You what?
Don't worry, it'll be back here in a couple of days.
I can go pick it up. What?
Stop! Stop! Come back here!
Come on, sis.
How did I? Could I have known it was the will?
Come on, quick.
That's it! Money or no money, I'm killing someone!
Hold on a moment.
What?
Neither of us like the Aldenbrooks, but we both want their money. I say we help each other out and split the inheritance. 50-50.
How could you possibly help me?
Well, I'm very persuasive.
I don't think so. I can handle this myself.
Okay, I'll tell you what. You let me help you, or I'll shove the barrel of that gun straight down your dainty little throat! Got me?
Yeah. Sure, we'll help each other.
Good. You go get the sisters, and I'll take care of the others.
Yeah, I'll do that.
What's the matter, Hazel? Did you realize that wasn't the way out?
No, I wasn't trying to escape.
You weren't.
No, I was cleaning up the dining room.
Why?
But that Levinson woman messed it up earlier during her search.
Where did Guy run off to?
Oh, I think I saw him in the kitchen.
That moron! Thanks, Hazel.
What a day this is turning out to be. Oh, what's happened to you?
The postman wouldn't give me the envelope back. So I had to threaten him. And he beat me up. But I got it. Hang on. Jack Masterson, 76219 Detection Way. This is the wrong envelope.
Open it and see if the will is in it.
And I might be a competent attorney.
No, might be. He has some problems he needs to sort out. Oh, I think we lost her. Then let's get out of here.
get his money? How do you know you did it?
We didn't want to take any chances.
I can't believe you two. Why did you lie to me about this earlier?
Because you're too good-hearted. Yeah, there's no way you would have gone along with us.
What about me?
What about you?
Well, you didn't ask me to help you.
Yeah, because you would have messed things up.
I would not have.
Actually, yes, you probably would have.
I didn't want to ask you to help you commit a crime anyway.
So you tried to pull another fast one, eh? Well, guess again. Now that we're together again here, we're going to play a little game.
What game?
The Go Get the Lawyer game.
I don't know that one.
Shut up! We're all gonna go and make sure the lawyer doesn't run off with the will. Let's go! Come on! Quick about it! Come on! I can't believe you were eating at a time like this.
At a time like what?
We've got to find Alder Brooks' money.
But how? The will was put in the mail.
We'll have to go to Plan B.
Ooh, good idea. What's Plan B?
Before he died, Alderbrook told me that he hid his fortune away somewhere in this house. We find the hiding place, we find the money.
Okay, where do we begin?
Well, I have Erica keeping the others busy outside, so I think we should go upstairs first.
Okay, sweetie. How?
I warned you about that.
But when you slapped me before, you said...
I lied. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
What about Violet? Miss Levinson still has her.
That's her fault for not running fast enough.
Is there a back way out of here?
This way. Ooh. I'm sick of them running off like this.
Look, I know you're upset about your family's business, and you have every right to be. But is holding us hostage for money really the answer?
Well, I don't really have many hostages at the moment. In fact, I don't even have the will. But now that Gabriella's on my side, things should be taken care of shortly.
Gabriella? But she was a friend of Father's. Why would she help you?
A friend? It sounds to me like she was using your father for his money.
Oh, I'm surrounded by a bunch of greedy liars.
The world is full of them. Get used to it. Oh, before you start crying, tell me if there's a back way out of here.
It's that way.
Good. I'll cut them off at the pass, and you stay here.
Why are these people so heartless? I can't believe I'm related to some of them. Am I the only one who cared about Father and not his money? That's it. None of them are going to get away with this.
Aha! Gotcha! I told you we shouldn't have tried to escape round the front.
Oh, shut up.
Stop yapping and
your gun for a moment?
Sure. Sucker. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Way to go, Violet.
Shut up! I've got the gun. You heard me. I've got the gun, and now I want some answers.
Answers about what?
I want to know who's been lying to me and what they've been lying about.
No one's been lying to you.
You lied about the will.
Well, we didn't lie about the will. We just made a fake will in order to get Father's money.
Oh, that's so much better.
Could I have my gun back?
No. And you two are not the only deceitful ones. Gabriella lied also. She wasn't a friend of Father's. She just wanted his money, like the rest of you.
Violet, she was a friend of Father's. You know, a friend.
Oh, that's just gross. He was old enough to be Gabriella's father.
Gabriella can't be that bad. Guy's my brother, and he would be friendly with a bad person.
Gabriella's not your brother, you blockhead. He's not even her brother.
Oh, how could people be so mean?
Ask my sisters.
Oh, we've never done anything deceitful besides the will thing.
Oh, really? How about that lamp you broke 4 years ago and blamed it on me?
It was Lynn. Oh, you said you'd never tell. I'm sorry, but I have a tendency to break my word when I have a gun pointed at me.
And that's not the only time you broke your word. Which one of you drove Father's limo without permission and crashed it into the pool?
Creep that. Why, you
I was grounded for 6 months because of that.
I'm sorry. What more do you want me to say?
I want you and Lynn to tell me how rotten and low you are.
Oh, come on.
Do it.
We're scum. We're rotten liars. We're the filth of the earth.
Carry on.
We don't deserve to live. I mean, we do. We do deserve to live. There. Are we done now?
Not yet. Now, I want you two to go upstairs and write an apology for each and every single dishonest thing the two of you have ever done. And then bring it back to me.
But that could take years. I mean, we'll get on it straight away.
Oh, good. Well, I don't need this anymore. Here you go, Erica.
Thanks. Now, where was I? You wanted Nigel to read the will. Oh, yes, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I want you to know, madam, that if I die, you were the cause of this.
Why does he even bother to try?
What a dedicated lawyer.
His dedication is making me work. I hate it! I need a drink. Right away. Wait! Never mind. Let's go and get the will. Come on.
Well, nothing up there.
Okay, we'll search this room. And if we don't find anything here, we'll go on to the rest of the house.
Okay.
Oh, where did Gabriella go? She said she wanted a drink.
Oh, She told me to get it from you and take it to her.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh. Yeah. I'll just run this to her real quick.
She's not down there. I just came from there. Something funny is going on here, Guy.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
No.
I just found out. I'm not your sister.
You mean you lied to me?
No, you lied to me.
I did not.
Did so?
Did not.
So?
Not.
So? So?
What are we arguing about?
I don't know.
Oh well, couldn't have been too important, right, sis?
That's what we were arguing about. I'm not your sister, Guy.
Well, if that's what you want, the way you want it, you're dead to me, Hazel.
Oh, who was once my kin is now my enemy. If you try that again, you'll be breathing through your head.
Point is well taken, madam. I shan't do that again.
Now, let's read this stupid will so I can take my money and flee the country.
Oh, you've done already.
Yeah, we did it on the computer.
Let me see that. We're sorry for stealing. We're sorry for cheating. We're sorry for lying. We're sorry for lying. We're sorry for lying. Most of this is sorry for lying. What did you do? Cut and paste?
Oh no, you'll find that under sorry for cheating.
Can't you do anything honest?
I'm sorry, Violet, but dishonesty, it's in our blood.
What are you talking about?
Father,
What about father?
he was the most dishonest of us all.
I knew it.
Father was a kind businessman. You two even said so earlier.
Oh, just shows what you know. I just said that. We just said that in order to get rid of Erica.
What?
Yeah, Father made all his money by crushing small businesses.
You mean father was into corporate takeovers?
Sometimes, other times, he got really underhanded.
My family was proof of that.
Mr. Wentworth, is this true?
I'm afraid so, madam.
But he never lied to us at home.
Tell that to Hazel. She's never received payment for 1 day's work.
Oh, Mr. Aldenbrook said he was putting the money in the bank for me so that one day I wouldn't have to be a maid.
I'm sorry, Hazel. All the money that Father saved from not paying you, he used to gamble.
I can't believe this. Lies. My whole life I've been surrounded by lies.
Oh, for goodness sakes, that poor girl.
Aren't you going to go after her?
No, I'm sick of all this running around. Besides, I don't want to listen to your sisters crying.
Hey, this thing must be worth a fortune.
Yeah, forget about the old guy's money. Let's get out of here with this.
What's worth a fortune?
Nothing.
Nothing? Why, this is the legendary Eye of Poseidon.
The Eye of Poseidon?
Thanks, Brainiac.
Anything for you, Sugar Plum.
Hand it over.
Let me handle this. Why do you have to be waving that gun around? Why can't you just play nice? Oh!
Nobody slaps my guy except for me!
I knew they were brother and sister.
I'll slap anyone I want to.
Okay, then why don't you just put that gun down and slap me?
Here, take this. Let's go! Sucker! Oh, tricked again! Stop! Come back with that!
Hey, what you doing? You're going to kill someone with that thing. Give it here. Hey! Let's go get that eye. How do I know I can trust you again? Oh, really? Would I double cross you twice in one day? I guess not. Good. Come on, let's go.
I don't understand, just don't understand how they can be so rotten.
The world is full of people like that. I mean, that bus driver didn't even stop after pegging your pop. Oh, I did it again. I'm sorry. I'm just not good with people.
At least your mistakes are honest. You don't lie like the others do.
Well, that's partially true.
What?
You see, I'm a lawyer. I get paid to lie.
Oh,
But when I'm not being a lawyer, I'm the most honest man I know.
oh, thank you for comforting me, Mr. Wentworth.
Nigel.
Nigel.
My pleasure, madam.
Violet.
Violet.
Stop it, you idiot!
I'm going to be filthy rich!
Wait, where did you get that?
On a statue in the dining room.
What's so funny?
That's not the real Eye of Poseidon.
It isn't?
No, that's a prop from a play Father was in about the Eye of Poseidon.
When was Father in a play?
Oh, a long time ago. I guess there are things about Father that you don't know.
So, this is worthless?
Yes,
Great.
I guess it's back to the well.
Yeah.
Erica, I feel terrible about what Father did, so I want to make a deal with you.
A deal? With your family?
But I'm not like the rest of my family.
True. What is it?
If you put your gun away and the inheritance is mine, I'll share it with you and Hazel.
What? Why with them?
Because they've both been wronged by father.
That sounds honourable enough.
Oh, hurry up, so I can get the heck out of here.
We can leave now if you'd like.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, shutting up.
Nigel, could you please?
Certainly. I, Arthur Kipling Aldenbrook. His initials spell AKA.
Get on with it already.
Very well. I, Arthur Kipling Aldenbrook, being of sound mind and body, do hereby leave my entire estate and business empire to my beloved attorney, Nigel Whitworth!
What? Oh, let me see.
Aldenbrook, being of sound mind and body, do hereby leave my entire estate and business empire to my attorney, Nigel Wentworth. It doesn't say beloved.
Wouldn't you feel beloved if a billionaire left you his fortune?
It's not fair.
Well, before things get out of hand, and life is full of little quirks, before things get ugly, I want to do what Violet suggested and give some of the money to Miss Levinson and Hazel.
Wait, you're a lawyer, correct?
Yes,
And you're giving money away?
correct.
Okay.
What about me? Aren't I gonna get any money?
No,
But why?
because frankly, madam, you frighten me.
But you're not gonna give me anything anyways?
No.
Guy?
Yes, dear.
Oh, I feel so much better.
Nigel, could I come with you? I don't want to stay here anymore.
Yes, certainly, Violet. Come, Miss Levinson, Hazel, let's go celebrate.
From now on, you can serve your own frozen desserts. I'm sorry about all this gun thing, but I was feeling rather upset before.
Oh, forget it.
Thanks.
Goodbye, everybody.
Violet, wait. You don't have anything for your dear sweet sisters?
Oh, I do actually.
Oh, how could she do that to us?
What are we going to do now?
Let me think. We're going to get kicked off this estate very soon. So, let's go and pilfer as much as we can before that happens. Good idea. You didn't hear this conversation.
What conversation?
Good. Let's go.
Oh, you've been awfully quiet, Guy. What's wrong?
It's nothing wrong. It's just that I was very moved when you stood up for me.
I did?
Yeah. You said no one could slap your guy except for you.
Oh, and I meant it, darling. Come on.
What are we doing?
Even though we couldn't find it before, I know Alderbrook's money is hidden in this house. We're gonna find it before those goody-goodies can collect on the inheritance. I know, it's brilliant. Praise me later. Let's go.